フィラデルフィア・フィリーズのスター、ブライス・ハーパー選手が地元人気スポーツトーク局94ウィップの番組に登場。番組内では昨季のポストシーズンで激突したドジャースとのシリーズを振り返り、当時の心境など表には出てこない裏話も交えながら語っています。さらに話題は WBC へと移り、代表入りへの意欲や国を背負って戦うことへの思い、そして MLB シーズンとは違う特別なチームについても言及しました。一方で、近年の大型補強で常に注目を集めているドジャースに対して、金満球団といった批判が強まっていることについてもハーパー選手はコメント。この金満批判への視点は、同世代のスターであるサンディエゴパドレスのマニー・マチャド選手もメディアを通じて自身の見解を示しています。そしてこうした選手たちの発言を受けて、ドジャースのブランドン・ゴームズ GM もハーパー選手、マチャド選手のコメントをどう受け止めているのかを語りました。この見どころたっぷりの内容を日本語字幕付きでご紹介しますので、ぜひ最後までご覧ください。
Did you read the Castellanos letter the other day, and what did you make of it?
I didn't read it. Got a gist of kind of what it said. Obviously, Cassie's done great things for this organization in big postseason moments, and been a great guy for us to be around, and just didn't work out. Obviously, he's in San Diego now. We wish him the best of luck, and just go from there.
When you got home after last season and you kind of let the Dodger series kind of wash over you, I mean, what was your impression of the season that you had, and kind of how did you process the year that you had personally?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not the best year of my career, but still thought it was pretty good after missing 6 weeks or whatever it was. So definitely not the year that I wanted to have. Definitely not the year that the team wanted to have. Getting beat by the Dodgers obviously wasn't something we thought was really going to happen. It's a great team, and they were able to do that, and then to go on to win the World Series. So thought we were going to have a better chance of getting out of that first round and getting deeper in the playoffs, and just didn't happen. And obviously, goal coming into spring training like every year is to make it back and get into the postseason and make a deep run into the postseason, and just got to play our game and understand we're a good team. Just got to go do our thing.
How would you describe your mindset and the team mindset going into this season, coming up short after the season ending the way it did again against the Dodgers? What gives you guys confidence? I know you kind of talked about it in the first answer. But.
Yeah, no, I mean, as a team, we just got to go out there and play our game, understanding who we are as an organization, and just try to be better than we were last year.
What did you change about your offseason, if anything, and why?
What do you mean?
Your routine or what you did to prepare? Did you change anything this offseason?
Not really. No, I mean, got a new trainer, so that helps. But I mean, not really. I mean, I hit, I ran, worked out. My off seasons are pretty similar to what I do, each off season. So just trying to make sure my body is where it needs to be, and I felt good coming into camp this year. Obviously, wrist stuff last year. Wrist feels great. Haven't had any pain since Pittsburgh. I think it was Pittsburgh I went on the DL. Did I go to DL in Pittsburgh? Yeah, so after I came back, I haven't had any wrist pain since. So that's great. Really happy about that. But yeah, I mean, just pretty much all the same stuff, getting in and making sure, I'm ready to go.
I know spring training is not always your favorite thing. So how excited are you, and how much maybe can I get the juices flowing to go play for the United States with the DC?
Yeah, I can't wait. Representing your country, there's nothing better. Nothing better. I mean, the feeling of putting USA on your chest and playing for something so much bigger than yourself, representing your whole country going in. There's nothing greater. So, and having Aaron Judge hit behind me is going to be a lot of fun as well. So, that's going to be really cool. I mean, I'm really excited to play with him and play with a lot of guys on there. Bregman, Bobby Witt, rubbing shoulders with Skeens and Scooble, of course. Just a couple guys. I mean, just really excited to be part of that.
You always talk about, like, when you were younger playing those USA teams, like, not that you need to be reinvigorated, but do you think this experience could help you get even more excited maybe for this season?
I feel like I'm pretty excited to play. I mean, my face might not look a lot of times, but I'm excited to be out there. Obviously, I love playing this game. I love being part of the culture and the group of Philly baseball and things like that. I don't want that to ever not be the notion. Obviously, I don't smile all the time, or I don't laugh all the time, but I enjoy playing this game. And so I think this is just something that is going to be really exciting. I think being able to take a step back and act like you are 16, 17, 18 years old again, playing with your buddies. It's funny because a lot of the guys that I played with are playing for Dominican and Puerto Rico and all these guys, you know. So, but no, I'm really excited again. I'm excited to play with, you know, a couple of certain individuals on that team, and really looking forward to it.
What do you think of the landscape of baseball this offseason? A lot of people talking about what the Dodgers did again, and where do you think this Phillies club matches up with those top teams in baseball?
Yeah, no, I mean, I love what the Dodgers do, obviously. I mean, they pay the money, they spend the money. I mean, they're a great team. They understand how to run it. They run their team like a business, and they run it the right way. They understand where they need to put their money into, but also people don't look at this either. Their draft and their development is unbelievable. Like, they draft and they develop, and then they trade those guys for big-name guys, and they can spend the money. So it's, I don't know. It bothers me when everybody talks about the Dodgers just spending money. No, they draft, they develop, they do it the right way. They understand what it takes to be the best team in baseball, and you've seen that the last 2 years. They have so much depth. I mean, I think it was Will Klein, the kid's name was, came in and threw 6 shutout innings. Like, I mean, he was sitting in Arizona 2 weeks before. Like, they have that type of dynamic on their club, and that's what when you think about drafting, developing, and things like that, that's why they win, and that's why they win a lot of games each year. So, you know, I love what they do. I understand what they do. I understand the madness behind it. But again, like, each team in baseball has an opportunity to do the same thing. Maybe not at the upper echelon of money, but they can draft, they can develop, they can trade, and you know, I don't know. I think a lot of teams can do that in baseball, and they should.
Where do you think this particular?
Time for a few more.
Is it tough to see, you're such in the same division, what the Dodgers are doing to spend that kind of money, or are you kind of used to it by now?
I fucking love it. I love it. I mean, honestly, I think every team should be doing it. You know, they figured out a way to do it, and shit is fucking great for the game, honestly. So I think every team has the ability to do it. So, you know, I hope you know, all 30 teams could learn from that.
This is way down the road, but there's going to be a lot of talk about caps and floors. As from a player's perspective, would you be okay with a salary cap as long as there's a salary floor as well, or is it no cap at all?
I think there should not be a cap. I think our game is very good at what we're doing. There's a lot of money being made. Look what's going on with the game the last 5 years. It's been great. So, you know, like I just said, I think a lot of teams have the ability to do what the Dodgers are doing. We started it a few years ago with Peter, you know, so everyone could do it. It's just a matter if they want to or not.
How excited are you? There's been I'm not sure if you've seen the comments from Bryce Harper, Manny Machado this morning praising your guys' spending over the offseason and your overall operations. What's your opinion of what you did over the offseason and your spending as you guys look towards that three-peat?
I mean, I think, first of all, obviously, incredible support from ownership like we've always had to go out and, you know, be in the position to address the needs that'll help us, you know, go out and try to win another championship. So I think a lot of it is, you know, looking at what's needed in the roster and what's available. And we've been in a fortunate position to be able to acquire guys that fit that really well. And obviously acquiring two really high-end talented high-end guys with that type of talent on big contracts, yes, but I think there's competitive markets, and you know, those guys being able to choose here, I think, speaks to the culture of what our coaching staff and players have developed as well.
Is it nice to hear people not complaining about it?
I don't really pay any attention to that at all.
What you see out of Gavin's? It wasn't just Bryce Harper. I think Manny Machado also like spoke really highly of you guys. Like when you've got like star players on like rival teams that are like complimenting you guys, does that serve as any sort of like validation for what you guys are doing?
No, I mean, we're not looking externally for the validation. Is winning championships and putting out, you know, as good a teams as we can each and every year. And all we're trying to do is get a little bit better each and every season, and with the goal of winning championships. Like our coaching staff, our players, I think, view it as that, and good, bad, or indifferent, the external stuff is stuff that we can't worry about.
And Brandon, with all the focus on the top of the market signings like Tucker and Diaz, just how important was it to still get the key gays and the end of the deal with Muncy and Rojas back in that part of the lineup and roster?
Yeah, obviously those guys are huge parts of our team, and they contribute on the field. There's cultural components, leadership components to that, and I think we've talked about this a lot. It's the overall ecosystem and culture, being mindful of the clubhouse. And the guys that we bring in, making sure that we feel like they're going to be additive in all aspects. So we're incredibly mindful of that, and being able to bring those guys back and for months extending him speaks to that.
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。今回の動画についてどういう感想を持たれましたか？ぜひコメント欄で意見や感想をお聞かせください。チャンネル登録やグッドボタンを押していただけると励みになります。それでは次回の動画でお会いしましょう。